If your business is growing, your inbox is probably a disaster. You're losing leads in WhatsApp chats, Instagram DMs, and TikTok comments because you can't keep up. In 2026, manual chatting is a slow death of your conversion rate. Today, I'm showing you how to centralize everything into Respond.io, including their new 2026 AI agents, so you can automate 80% of your support and sales while you sleep. I've included a link below that will allow you to sign up to Respond.io for completely free, and it will help to support the channel at no additional cost to you. So thank you in advance. Now let's dive in. Once you have tapped on the link, you'll be redirected to a page just like this, and you'll tap on Start Free Trial, and you'll be able to sign up using your email address. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to your dashboard. On the dashboard, the first thing I want you to do is pay attention to the top left-hand corner. From here, you're going to see the option My Workspace. So you can select that right there, and for example, let's say you have multiple businesses, you can create different workspaces if you want. After you have done that, the next thing I would recommend you do is you're going to be connecting all of your different channels. So what do I mean by that? For example, let's say you have WhatsApp, Instagram, and so on, the different touch points that you interact with customers, you're going to connect them. So you're going to tap on Connect Channel, better yet. After you have selected Connect Channel, from here you'll be able to connect WhatsApp Business, TikTok, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Telegram, and also your emails, as you can see right here. So you are given numerous options. With Respond.io, it is now primary WhatsApp BSP. So you don't use third-party providers anymore. You can connect directly here for the best deliverability and the new WhatsApp voice calling features. So you're just going to tap on Connect. After you have done that, you can choose to create a new WhatsApp business account, or if you already have one, you can tap on Connect an existing WhatsApp business platform account, or you can tap on Skip and Connect via Facebook. Then you'll tap on Connect with Facebook. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to this page, and you'll just tap on Continue. Then you can choose your business profile, and you can choose your WhatsApp business account. Then you will tap on Next, and just like that, you'll have connected your WhatsApp business. Another thing that you can also do, if we were to go back, for example sake, let's say we were to select Facebook Messenger, you'll tap on Connect. Then you'll just tap on Connect Facebook Messenger, and it's quite straightforward. I've connected it already. After you have connected the different platforms, this will stop you from switching different tabs and having 10 different tabs open up. So once all of these are connected, you'll be able to see everything in one simple inbox. So you can go over to the left-hand menu option and select Inbox, and you'll be able to see the messages from all of the different social platforms right here. Before doing that though, what I want you to do is deploy or create your first agent. To create an AI agent, you're going to go over to the left-hand menu option, and you're going to select AI agent. Then you're going to tap on Get Started. From here, you can select whichever one of these options. For example, you have Receptionist, you have Sales Agent, Support Agent, whichever one of them you would like to choose from. Let's say, for example, we were to select Receptionist. We can tap on Use this template. After you have done that, you can see what it entails. Greets contacts, identifies their needs, captures essential details, and efficiently routes conversations to the right team or person for further assistance. If you would like to edit this, you can tap on Edit right here, and you'll be able to edit the prompt. What I would recommend you do is you can tap on Optimize to optimize it using their AI, or you can simply go into ChatGPT or Gemini, and from there you can type in more information about your business and tell it that you would like a prompt for your AI receptionist, and it will automatically create one. Once you're finished doing that, you're going to tap on Publish, and it will be up to date. Before doing that though, another thing that you can also do is scroll down. After you have scrolled down from here, what I recommend that you do is tap right where you see Add Knowledge Source. And the knowledge source can either be a PDF, for example, depending on the type of business, it could be a PDF price list or so on. Or you can choose, what I would recommend you do is tap on Add Website, and you're just going to input your website URL and the name. The reason why you're doing this is because you want the AI agent to know everything about your website. So whenever a customer asks a particular question, it will be able to advise them perfectly about that particular service or product that your business provides. It also will automatically scrape your website. So for example, if a customer were to ask the opening hours, the refund policy, or so on, it will automatically be able to answer that accurately, as it will have all of the information from your website. So it would be the perfect employee basically when it comes on to being a receptionist. So it will know everything about your business right there. And you'll also be able to set boundaries, so you can tell it if a customer asks for a discount, tell them when we don't offer one, and then route the chat to a human agent. You'll be able to set up all of that right in this section right here. You can add comments, you can trigger workflows. So this is where you'll be able to trigger a workflow. You can scroll down and you can see all of the different options, and you'll be able to test it right here. After you have done that, the next thing I want you to do is go over to the left hand menu option, and from here you're going to be able to add team members. To add team members, you will tap right where you see settings. Then you're going to tap right where you see workspace settings, and you're going to tap on team. You're going to tap on user settings, better yet. Then you'll tap on add user. Most persons tend to do is they'll just add a team member by simply putting in the email, then they'll select the access level, and they'll just select agent or manager, and that's it. What I recommend you do instead is you're going to tap on advanced restrictions also, and from here you can set up different restrictions. For example, restrict data export. You have different options as you can see right here. So if we were to select agent, for example, we can tap on restrict contact visibility, as you don't want an agent to be deleting, for example, different workflows or different information. So you can restrict workflow buttons and so on. You can also restrict this option. And after you have done that, what I recommend you do next is you're going to tap on team settings. And from here, you can add different team members. So you can set up a marketing team, support team, technical team, and so on. So you have your business organized and your team members properly organized. And you will be able to restrict what different persons will be able to see and interact with on this platform, which is perfect. After you're finished doing that, we'll close out. Then you'll go over to the left-hand menu option. And from here, if you would like to integrate it to different platforms, you can do that. You can select integrations, and you can see different platforms that you can quickly plug in. Also, if you were to tap on growth widgets, you can tap on add widget. And this is where you'll be able to, for example, add a widget to your website. So for example, you can see this website right here. By tapping on chat, it will automatically open up, and you can see right here different options that you can select from. This is basically what you'll be able to do. So you can select a multi-channel widget. So this will allow website visitors to contact you on different preferred channels. You can also add a Facebook widget if you want by selecting Facebook, and you can see how the widget will look. Then you could tap on create widget in the top right hand corner. We can also select Instagram widget, so allow website visitors to contact you using Instagram. Then you will tap on create right there. You have different options that you can choose from, as you can see right there. You can scroll down, you have different options, and you'll tap on create widget, and you'll be able to add it to your website. And for rhetorical questions that persons will normally ask, for example, about FAQ and so on, you'll be able to set that up quickly by tapping on snippets from the bottom left hand corner. Then you can tap on add a snippet, and you can give this snippet a name, and you'll be able to add it in right here. So that's perfect. Instead of having to repeat the same thing 50 different times, you'll be able to add in that information right there. Now, that's basically it. That's a no fluff setup. You've gone from a scattered mess to an AI-powered omni-channel machine. And if we were to go over to the left-hand menu option and tap on inbox, from here you'll be able to monitor everything. So if someone were to message you on WhatsApp, Instagram, whichever platform, you'll be able to see it right here. And you'll be able to view the hot leads, payment, customer, all of the information you'll be able to view right here. And you'll also be able to view all of the reports by tapping on reports. You'll be able to view everything to see if everything is going okay. With Respond.io, while you can get started for completely free, their monthly plan begins at $99 and it can go up to $199. For $199, you'll basically get all of the AI features and you'll be able to add up to 10 users and you'll get all of the automation features. So I would recommend that most businesses start off with a growth plan. Again, I've included a link in the pinned comment and description which will allow you to test it out. Thanks for watching.